Hi guys, it's Lifestyle Bullies. Recently, the XL American Bully has been banned in the UK and everyone is asking the question, can you still breed American Bullies? And I guarantee you will know the answer by the end of this video. Under new law in the UK, it is illegal to breed, own or sell an XL American Bully. The government's definition of an XL American Bully is that a male has to be 20 inches to the withers and female has to be 19 inches to the withers, and you cannot breed those in the UK. If you're sat here watching this video and you're still not sure if you've got an XL or if this video applies to you, go watch our other video on breed specifics on what an XL is. We go through all the different tools that the government gives you to determine if you have an XL bully or not. So if you can still breed American Bullies, the government guidelines have given you an answer to that, whereas they have only banned American Bullies and over the inch of 20 to 19 inches. So therefore anything to 20 inches you can breed. And as there are different classes of American Bully, so there are 4 different classes of American Bully. You've got micro, classic, standard, pocket and XL. Sorry, that was 5. But I don't recommend you ever get into breeding micro bullies. So what comes into the category of under 19 to 20 inches? That is standards and pockets and micros, but we're going to mainly be talking about pockets and standards. This applies to everyone and every breed. You want to make sure that you're not breeding from any banned breed in the UK. Just at home and you think that you have a classic style American Bully, you really want to be careful, because if you're breeding a classic to a classic, you can get a very pit bull looking type dog, because they don't have the mass pockets have, or the standards. They're a lot more slender, they've got a less blocky head. So they just give a lot more of a vibe of an Amstaff or a pit bull. So you do want to be very careful when you're breeding classics, as pit bulls are banned in the UK. So your best bet is sticking to pockets and standards. Classics, they can breed standards as pit bulls, so they can fall into the same breed standards. But the only thing when you're breeding American Bullies is you want to be careful, because the puppies sometimes don't always grow up to be the same height as their mum and dad. They can grow a lot taller. So that's always something to bear in mind. If you're looking to breed a standard, your best bet is to breed to a pocket, and pocket to pocket's probably the best. Your outcome is to get a smaller dog. For example, if you've got 2 dogs that are 15 inches, you're not going to get dogs that are over 20 inches and they're not going to be illegal. So just always make sure that you're keeping it below. If you can aim for a smaller dog, but always make sure that they're compatible, so it's not too dramatic in height. You know, you want a good pairing, but you want to, if you're aiming for a slightly smaller, just to make sure you're safe, that's what you're aiming for. So if you want to be extra thorough, which I highly recommend you do, because as a breeder you should always be doing your due diligence and looking out for them in the future. You know, by doing your research into their parents' history, or you know, their bloodline, you're going to find if their grandparents were pocket, XL, etc. That's very key, because then a lot of genes through dogs can be passed down through grandparents and etc. So doing your research into your bloodline and what size they were is always going to be a positive. When you're buying an American Bully now in the UK after the ban, you want to be making sure that you're buying a dog that you have access to their pedigree. And by you doing this research, this just means you're going to have a better understanding of what you're going to end up with at the end of the day. You know, you want to make sure you are getting a specific look and a consistent look. So if you do your research into the backgrounds of your dog, you can then see what kind of characteristics, what look they have carried out through each generation of dogs. Because if you're trying to get a certain type of look, you want to look back in the generations and see what they have and breed to that basically, and make sure that you're staying within the law. I'm just going to bring the video to an end. I want to say thank you everyone for watching. If you're still watching, I just want to urge you to like, comment and subscribe to the video. And we are going to be doing lives every week on a Friday. So I just want to get the word out there, and we're going to be answering questions that anyone has to ask us. And where we want you to leave that question is in the comments below, and we will be reviewing those comments in the live videos. And I just want to say that we're going to try and get a video out every week on a Thursday. So if you want to be tuned in, please subscribe to the channel and make sure that you put your little notification on for for our videos, and our videos will be coming out every Thursday.